Hey guys, Amazon just got 10 times harder. There are no products to sell on Amazon anymore. You cannot make a profit on Amazon. Amazon is dead. It is oversaturated. It is too hard. Giveaways don't work. Reviews don't work. You cannot make money on Amazon in 2019. Do you agree with that statement? And if you do, then please tell me how I was just able to launch a brand new product to the first page using only PPC and completely ran out of stock. If you want to know the truth about Amazon in 2019, then keep on watching. Hey guys, my name is Karina. Welcome back to my channel. I am so happy that you're here because we are here to debunk the myth that you cannot make money on Amazon. That is just nonsense. And while yes, things have changed a lot even since when I first started Amazon, that does not mean that you can't make money off of it. In fact, it is the easiest it has ever been to sell on Amazon, and I want you guys to really get that in your head, and I'm gonna tell you the reasons why it's easier and to give you hope, because I just do not enjoy seeing these Amazon is dead videos all over the place. They are completely misleading, and Amazon is very much so alive. It is more alive than it has ever been, and 2019 is one of the perfect and earliest stages to start on Amazon. Okay, so we all know that yes, unfortunately, Amazon, fortunately, it did get more difficult. Some even say a lot more difficult. I say a lot more difficult because when I first started, pretty much most of the kind of strong steps needed to get your product to have sales are completely different, and the way they work is so different now that you cannot apply the same steps you used to back then. But that doesn't necessarily mean, like I said, that it is a bad thing. Okay, so first off, I just want to give you guys a little background on this. If you look at this Google Trends analysis, you can see that Amazon FBA wasn't really a thing back in the day, and then it just suddenly spiked up. To be honest guys, most of your competition are people that just Google Amazon FBA, watch countless of hours of YouTube videos, buy like a viral launch extension, Chrome extension for like a month, and then unsubscribe when they can't find a product within the first 30 minutes, or they find a product and they don't do anything about it. So most of your competition is actually non-existent, right? So let's just put that out into perspective. And then most of the sellers, you can do so much better than them. If you know the technicalities of Amazon FBA, trust me, there are some things I've seen from sellers that are doing crazy numbers, and even I'm shocked. I'm like, okay. But basically, there's a few important factors that change that I think is giving everyone this misconception that Amazon is impossible to sell on. But like I said in the beginning of the video, I literally just launched a brand new brand on Amazon that's completely unrelated to anything I've been selling, and I was able to get it to the first page within the first 1 to 2 weeks with just using PPC. Now that's the method I like. One of the things is that giveaways are different now. It used to be able to kind of just give away a bunch of units and get to the first page, and now there's a lot of controversy around that. Like, does it still work, or does Amazon kind of know that they're being given away at discounted things? So basically, if you get on the first page and you're not getting many sales, organically Amazon's gonna see that, right? You're only getting like discounted sales, and then it's gonna slowly push you back down. So that's kind of an issue. However, I don't really see this personally as much of a change, because the thing is, like, if you have a great product that is different than everyone else and adds more value than everyone else, and it just hits all the parameters, and you don't use giveaways to launch it, but you do it organically, it's going to get to the first page. Like, the way things get to first page is depending on how many people buy the product. And if it's pushed to the first page unorganically by giveaways and fake sales, guys, that doesn't mean anything, right? It can go down just as easily. If people aren't buying it, people aren't buying it. You're not there to, you can't make money that way, right? So Giveaways, I don't really see that as a big deal. I think you guys, depending on the market, of course, and other factors, but if you do product research the right way and you pick products that are like sub niches and are not doing crazy numbers a month, you can rank it with PPC and you don't even need giveaways. So that's not an issue, in my opinion. Reviews, everyone is panicking about reviews and how before you can ask your friend, your mom, your cousin, whatever, to leave you a review. You can ask in Facebook groups, you can ask anywhere, and it would be fine. It started getting harder over the past year to now, where it is very risky to go about it in those ways. However, you have to think about it, that is probably one of the strongest reasons now that deters people from selling on Amazon, and that's great for you, because honestly guys, if you really put in effort, it is not hard to get like 9 to 12 reviews if you're trying to do it the unorganic way and trying to get like, you know, someone in the distance to get it. It is more risky, but it's possible. And also, reviews aren't the make or break it thing with Amazon either. There are certain markets that you can do well that are not heavily based on reviews, so that's not a deterring factor. There are ways around it. You can still, even though it's dangerous and against you, as there are still ways of getting those reviews by literally, like, if you really want, like, you can ask super distant friends from different states and things like that to do it, even though it's against US, but just putting it out there for any skeptics or people, you know what I mean. But if you want to do it the like perfect way, just there's the early reviewer program. I literally once got I think they give you up to 6 reviews for like $60. The Amazon does. Well, they don't give it to you, but they give people like $3 to post a review, which is totally an incentivized review, but that's another topic. But literally I got 6 reviews from like the first couple weeks because of Amazon's early reviewers program. That's so easy. You like literally just putting your listing in there and they charge you $60 when your first review comes in, and then you get reviews that way. And if it's a good product, you shouldn't have to worry, right? There's things you can do like put in product inserts. I have made a video about that, or so check it out as well, how to do it the right way. But there's things to get reviews, so it's not that big of a deal. And I think the hardest thing that has really changed Amazon in late 2018 and 2019 is that, or even actually when I started in 2018, you can't just put a random Me Too product on there and hope it goes well and just rank it. You actually have to use your brain and think and craft something, craft a value of your product. And a lot of people don't want to do that, and they look at it as a get rich quick thing, or they look at it as, I'm just going to throw something on there and hope for the best. But that's not how it works. You actually have to put in the work to study your competition and to make sure that, you know, the product you are launching is better than everyone else, because why is everyone buying your product in comparison to everyone else? And the truth is, guys, people don't want to do that. People just want the easy way. They see a video of someone in a Lambo doing well, and they assume that they're going to do that in the first month or 2 or 3 months that they start Amazon. But the truth is, that's not the case. It is a lot of work. It is a lot of brain power. However, it is work and brain power that actually leads to results and leads to money in your bank account. And like I said, people just don't want to do that. Therefore, they stop. So listen to this, guys. If you're worried about Amazon and how it's oversaturated, trust me, that is the least of your concerns. Like, if you really study the business model and launch a product the correct way, you have nothing to worry about. And if your product goes to shambles, just know that there's literally 1,000 other products you can pick from that literally can bring you the same cash flow. And all you need is one product to completely change your cash flow, and then you can start from there. So don't be discouraged. Don't go on like if you look for negative things on the business model, you're gonna find them. You're gonna find how this doesn't work, how this changed, how you know you need to do this or that, or try doing something else, or invest into stock or Bitcoin, or do Shopify, which I'm sure work if you do that as well. But I'm just letting you guys know from personal experience, from even very recent personal experience, that you have nothing to worry about. And keep on learning, and subscribe to my channel if you want more knowledge. Thank you for being on here today, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have an amazing day.